Will you acknowledge plan? Maybe. If I feel kind enough, maybe I will. I'm about to put this whole damn cast in high tier. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. On a whim, I was just like, let's make a tier list. I've never made a character tier list before of the entire cast, so I thought maybe it'll be a little bit fun. I don't know. I put zero thought into this. I don't know who I'm going to put where. You didn't even get a title. I will give you my top 3 characters in the game. I feel like there's like not that big of a gap between like the best of the best and like a lot of the other characters in the game. You know, I feel like the best character in the game, the best whatever, top 2, top 3, it's like it's not as significant as like the other Smash games. I feel like it's not. I feel like Smash Ultimate is probably by far the most balanced Smash game there is. Now, the game is still kind of stinky at times, but it's pretty balanced. You can do really, really well with just about every character in the game. Just about. Top 3 in the game. Who do I think are the top 3 characters in the game? Don't kill me for this. This is my humble opinion. I think it is Joker, Pythra. ESAM is gonna kill me. Here is what I think. Number 3 in the game right now. Think about it. I don't care what you say. I don't care. He's ugly as hell. I hate his guts. I wish I could punch him right in the fucking face. He's ugly. He smells bad. How does he smell bad as a block? He's got BO. And the players do too. But here's the thing. Think about it. Steve is winning everything. People are picking up Steve and just winning. People who know the matchup, they're just losing. He's got like the fastest like growing community with tech by far. And like usable tech. Like all this shit that people are finding out is like really usable in tournament. All these new tech you see, these other characters, it's just some random like fucking ESAM. Hey guys, I'm gonna be trying the fucking Skagoogaloola. And it's like not true. It's just for flash. It's never gonna work in the scenario. But these Steve combos, they actually are viable in a tournament setting. The meta is going quick. Remember, at the beginning, we didn't think Steve was all that good. But every 2 seconds, slam! Some new shit. Oh, he's better than we thought. Slam! Oh wait, oh my god, he's pretty good. Slam! Oh wait, oh my god, he's like, oh my god. Like it's relentless. And I think it's gonna keep going. But I wouldn't put Pikachu right here. Oops, no! Right here. The Pikachu argument, okay? The Pikachu argument. In my opinion, I feel like Steve's potential is better or as good, if not better, than Pikachu's to begin with. And also, there's one representative of Pikachu who gets outplaced usually by Steve's. No offense, ESAM. Overall, in this current meta right now, I think it's just better than Pikachu. Not by much. I feel like Pikachu, you have to play absolutely perfect. And I'm not talking about like perfection. Nobody's perfect. That's why I don't put Pikachu as number 1. If we talking perfection, Pikachu probably number 1 or number 2. But I'm not talking perfection here. Nobody's perfect. I'll put it there. The rest, I don't know how much I'm gonna order it. Who else I think is in the top tier? Where are they? Where's Palu? Palu in there. Even with the nerfs and stuff, you know, Palu in my opinion is just, you know, super consistent character. You know, I just feel like she's got just about everything you want if you want to be stinky in this game. Wolf. People sleep on Wolf. I don't know. People really sleep on Wolf. He's got a really good neutral. He's got a really good kit. The only thing that is not like great is his recovery. But even then, there's ways around it. His overall kit is top tier. It's really good. Another sleeper pick. Like PT's in top 10. I don't know why people don't use PT. I really don't know why people use PT. Squirtle and Ivysaur. Ivysaur. Just in general, those 2 characters, you can win off of those 2. You don't even need Charizard, but Charizard's okay. Squirtle's good as hell. You watch Puppet, you watch Quinn, isn't Didi a fucking PT? You watch them, tell me that character ain't in the top tier. Also, it's not ordered. If I were to order it, this next character right here, Robert would be there. So it's just top 3 ordered? Yeah. Rob be Robert. Let's make a new tier. Rob. You know, me and Rob, we came from humble beginnings. Not good in Brawl. Not good in Smash 4. And then they just gave him the green light. They're like, you know what, Rob? You've suffered enough. Let's make you the Barney the Dinosaur of Smash Ultimate. And you know what? They did a good job making him that. Because he is easy as cat. And he's also good as hell. And it makes me mad because now everybody uses Rob. I liked when nobody used Rob, so I can have Rob all to myself. Now he's not special to me. I mean, he is special to me, don't get me wrong. I wish they would nerf Rob to the ground, okay? Then I would main him again. I'm tired of this. Sonic, I'm a little bit biased, but I'm trying not to be biased here. And it's funny because I feel like people slept on this character for so damn long. Sonic's, and of course like canon stuff, they're really showing that, yeah, the character is definitely not as good as it used to be. But we can't have Bayo syndrome where, oh, the character's not the same exact character from Smash 4 when it was button. Okay, the character's ass. The character is still top tier. But Roy, I mean, what do you want me to say about Roy? Roy is like the character right now. If you want to make it, you know, and be like that cool guy, you know, you want to use the cool character, the little master character, you pick up Roy. Fox is weird. I don't like saying a character is good based off of one person. I try not to do that. ESAM is the most. Light is just an insane player. And Fox is also a really good character, don't get me wrong. I think Fox will be the end of the top tier. Like, I think he just barely cuts it. His kid's really good. He's a comeback character. He sustains the lead really well. Or maybe I put him here. No, I put him here. Right on the tip. I feel like there are just things that you can just do. Like, there's very clear and easy counterplay to Fox. And I think that just makes him right outside the top tier. You know what? I'll put Peach here. I'll put Peach over Fox. I feel like people forgot about Peach. Peach is really good. I feel like you can kind of use Peach how you want. You can play pretty passive, and it really works. You can play fairly aggressive. Like, her kit is really, really good. She can edge guard. She has kill confirmed. She's got really solid combos, 0 to fucking death. There's only like what? One left? 2 maybe? Lucina I put here. I used to think Lucina was top tier because, you know, it's just like the character for like if you got solid fundamentals. But I don't know. I feel like the characters above Lucina have the good kit, but they have more than that. You know, they have that plus they have a lot more cheese stuff and a lot more, because I feel like the meta right now, when you touch somebody, they should die. You know, I feel like the meta is very aggressive / combo oriented / like you want to die as quick as possible. Lucina was just gonna like kind of beat you in the nooch over and over again, but it's pretty slowish. It doesn't compete with a Rob, you know. I like Pac-Man, okay? I like Pac-Man. There's a lot of high-level Pac-Mans, but I really wanna venture in this character because I think this character's got a lot of potential. You ever play Pac-Man World 2? That's a good ass game. That made me really like Pac-Man as a person. He can box the hell out of you, great out of shields, great projectiles, great combos, great recovery. I feel like the only thing that he is not great at is consistent and easy killing strategies, you know? Like Wolf or like Rob, where like they have a whole bunch of different ways to kill that are easy. Pac-Man, his kill options, you kind of can see them coming. You kind of know what to expect. They're still pretty solid, but they're not as good as like, you know, Rob, Wolf. I think Game & Watch is up here. Granted, Meister is one of the only ones doing much with Game & Watch. I just feel like his kit, Game & Watch's kit is just really good. I feel like it's mainly because it's just because people don't want to be cringe. I feel like Game & Watch is a very, very cringe character to play. His kit, it's pretty to the point. Like, you know what he's gonna do. It's just hard to deal with, you know? There would be a lot more Game & Watch representation if he wasn't so like lame and like, you know, just doing the same shit over and over again. Just bored a lot of people. Mario, I don't know. I feel like you can't go wrong with Mario. You know, he's got like a solid everything. You know, he's got a very solid combo game. punish game out of shields. And it's kind of obvious what he wants to do, so I would say put it right there. Right now, I'm just kind of putting characters that are in high tier. Snake's in high tier. Good fucking projectile game. It's hard to get. He's got one of the best walls in the game. How the hell you get close to the snake if he knows what he's doing? His edge guarding is disgusting. With Nikita, his kill confirms are really, really easy. You just do a little split in the air. I don't see him as good as anyone in the top tier right there. Hazuya Mishiba. Stinky ass characters. This character is kind of like Steve in the sense of like I keep thinking that his meta is growing pretty quick. I feel like with riddles and like other people. I feel like every 2 seconds there's just something new with this character. I feel like Kazuya's like peak is like but like I would say he's like high tier. He's super solid. Falco get his ass up there. Scary character, super strong combos. If he hits you, you're taking fucking 70. Really good against projectile characters because of his stupid ass reflect. His recovery is better than Fox's. The fat man himself, Wario. Can we get a wah in the chat? Wow. You know what the hell he does. Everybody knows what the hell he does because you can smell it. But it's very hard to deal with. He's got a lot of stuff to lead into the waft. I forgot about ESAM's ugly ass character. Me Brawler. I played a little bit with ESAM at Combo Breaker. If I didn't play him, I would have put Brawler probably here because I never had seen Brawler. I never seen any like potential with Brawler ever. But playing ESAM, I was like, okay, this character is kind of stupid. I don't think it's top 10 because he was losing to my ice climbers. He was losing to my ice climbers. We did a best of 5. We did a best of 5 and I won game 5 of my ice climbers. Granted, you know my ice climbers is kind of nasty. He surprisingly got really good confirms, really good combos. It's like a Walmart version of Fox, I would say. Maybe a Target version. Maybe Target. Min, Joe lanky ass up there. Lamest, cringiest character in the game, I would say. When Min first made his appearance and it just started clapping ass, I got terrified. I was like, everyone's picking up the character. This character is something that I have to deal with for the rest of my career in Smash Ultimate. I was scared. If I went to a major and I had to play like 3 Min-Mins a tournament, nah, I gotta play a Min-Min to make it to top 8, nah. Look at Mario, look at his range. He's like, you know, he's like right here with it. He's like right here. His range goes about like right here, you know? Right there. You know? And then you got Min, who's just like 50 times that. Can jump with it, can angle it. He's got like Fox's up smash if he wants to. What's Mario's dumbass gonna do? He's over here, and then he's just, he can't even move. What kind of design is that? Where is it? There's this dumbass. Young Link. Young Link's another character where it's like, I am surprised that there are not more Young Links. I feel like people forget about this character. The world is his oyster, okay? He can do whatever he wants. He can press whatever he wants because every button he has combos into every button he has. What's that Minecraft thing? It's like free creative mode. There we go. You got creative mode on your ass, okay? But what the hell was I saying? Free. I put Cloud here. And Cloud's a solid high tier. Cloud also had the Bayo syndrome where it was like, oh, this character is not brain dead, easy. I would say the main thing holding him back is his recovery. On stage, he's a damn menace. I would like to play more Clouds. I like playing against Cloud. So if you're a Cloud, if you are thinking about picking up Cloud, pick up Cloud so I can play you and I can beat you. Become good. Become like a PGR player. Become like one of the best in the world, and I'll farm ya. Has WaDi played Spargo? Somebody tell him. Let's get Terry's goofy ass in there. Honestly, hold on. Where are they? Put all the fucking twins up there, triplets. They're all high tier to me. I feel like you can't really go. It's just preference to use whichever cringe shoeless you want to use. Or I guess Terry has shoes, but skinny jeans ass. Auto turnaround has to be the worst thing ever invented. I think it's scientifically proven the FGC characters, players, are less skilled than the rest of us because they don't have to turn around. They just press buttons. They're not even paying attention. And if they switched to like a regular character, if you jumped behind them, they would still be hitting this way because they're like, oh wait, I have to go this way now. Like they'd be too confused. Diddy, another Smash 4 syndrome. Oh, this character's not as good as he was, so he's probably, he's probably in the Stinky Pinky tier. No, I always thought Diddy was annoying. Banana in this game is probably the best, or if not like top 2 projectile in the game, in my opinion. Samus, the best charge shot character in the game. I'm sorry, Mewtwo. Good combo game, good wall. It's kind of hard to get in on Samus' ass. But once you do, it's hard for Samus to get you off her, you know? Who else is high? Choke. This character is really solid. I feel like this character is this character seems really hard. You have to know how to do all this advanced Monado stuff. But I mean, even without all of the advanced stuff, I think the character is really good. I feel like this character has a lot of potential. There's a lot of characters in height. Oh, Olimar. I forgot about Olimar's big ass nose. Get your ass up there a little bit. I know it's not ordered, but get your ass up there a little bit now. Stupid ass character. Big ass nose ass character. Spammable smash attacks. The Pikmin beating the shit out of you. You got Big Bertha. Get purple Pikmin. You get grabbed by the blue Pikmin. And you get sent to the heavens. Yanni said, WaDi, I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Who are you again? Who are you again, Yanni? Yanni's that guy with the Twitter clips. I thought that was 24K. Oh, Lonnie? Oh, okay, I know Lonnie. Can we get a Lonnie in the chat? You know what? Nah, Lonnie, look, hey, Lonnie, I'm gonna expose you right now. Since you wanna come here, start some trouble, I'm gonna start some trouble with you. I tweeted out, hey, I would like a partner for Get On My Level 2022. I get a couple messages, I get a couple comments. I see one from little old Lonnie. Puts a little sad face. Like, please, WaDi, please team with me. Because I remember last time, like when I last saw him at whatever tournament it was, I think it was Glitch or something. He was like, yo, we got a team for something. I was like, I don't know. You kind of like low level. I'm kind of like above you in every way. He was like, please, WaDi, please. I'll even pay you. And I was like, no, I don't want your money. I'll do it. I'll team with you. The next tournament, I will team with you. I said that, okay? So now I see his fucking crybaby face. Before he tweeted that, Larry Lurk messages me. And it's like, hey, you want a team? Homie, dog? And then I'm like, but the Lonnie. I promised him. So I was like, sorry, Larry Lurk. I can't team with you because I have to team with Lonnie. It's like the little brother. It's your turn to team with me. Mom said it's your turn to play with me. That was Lonnie, okay? So I'm like, okay, Lonnie, let's team. And then everything was going good. And then Lonnie was like, oh wait, I can't go anymore. I'm sorry. After I sent the invite and everything, he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I can't go anymore. And you have the nerve to show your ass up here. I told Lonnie, next time I see him anywhere, I'm beating his ass. Sending his ass to the heavens, he's been a good boy. Hey, next tournament. Next tournament, we team, right? Who else? Low-key Hero. Hear me out. I didn't think Hero was that good until I watched an actual good hero from Japan. He made the character look just unbelievable. I don't know, the character's got a really good side B. Hero's neutral B is strong as hell and you just don't see it coming. Obviously he's got the book stuff, acceleration and the damn power up. That's disgusting. He showed me that the character does have quite a lot of potential there. Maybe the low end of high tier or middle of high tier. I don't know. Oh, ZSS. ZSS, I forgot about ZSS. ZSS does suck, but not that much. Make that Mars's new slogan. ZSS kinda sucks. Accuracy, a lot of good decision making. I feel like it's up to the player to fuck it up. but she's definitely got the kit to make it big, you know? Sephiroth, I feel like the character's like kind of solid. There's not really much that scares me about this character. His power is really good. His kit's pretty strong in terms of like it's hard to like get in on Sephiroth. If he has the lead, it's really hard to take it back. Really hard to take the lead back from Sephiroth. He can come back on your ass with the wing. When he does want to kill, it's kind of linear in his approach, but like overall, pretty solid. Pretty solid. Mega Man, mega cringe. Good character. People don't use him that much, which I am thankful for. The stupid pellets, the damn leaf shield, the blade stuff. He just slinging ads at you, and then he's got that new thing where if he puts up leaf shield and has the blade in his hand, he just walks up to you when you're in shield, and he throws it up, cancels the leaf blade, and just grabs you. You can't do nothing about it. Oh, where's Ness's big ass head? Get your ass up there. Ness, I mean, what's there to say? Okay. The dumbass kid, huh? All right, characters in high tier. Let's put the big boy himself. Bowser. I think this character is Barney the Dinosaur ass easy. And really good, has insane damage, has solid combos that kill, easy kill options. I feel like more people need to pick up this character. I feel like this character is fairly solid. Captain Falcon. I feel like Falcon is one of those characters where like every matchup is 50-50. I feel the only thing going for him is his advantage state. I feel like Corn's making their way uptown. I feel like people slept on this character for a long time until like Shattuck, and I think a couple other people started putting them on the map. I feel like the character is good. I feel like the character is solid. Yeah, where's that fucking frog? Greninja is like, he falls under that weird category where it's like, you know what he wants, but sometimes you just get hit by it and then you just die, you know? I'm about to put this whole damn cast in high tier. There's about to be no mid tiers or Stinky Pinkies. Luigi's dumbass, I think is high tier. Again, he's one of those characters where if he grabs you, you could just die. Now that's all he almost has is grab and like a few setups that he has to be really close for and very predictable. It's just once he hits you, that could be game. Inkling, I think this character is still good. I feel like people kind of just sleep on the character because they kind of have trouble killing. But like, I feel like the way to kill with Inkling is through edge guards, which is really good. I don't know. I feel like the character is still pretty solid. They fell off a little bit because they do kind of struggle against projectile characters. They do. Let me get these two. Chrom and Byleth. Byleth, their kit, really good. Her Nair is pretty disgusting. Really good recovery. Really good recovery, like mix-up to get back on the stage. Strong kill pressure with that damn forward smash. Character's solid. The only thing is that they're slow as hell. I think Sora is the lower end of high tier. This character disappoints me. I feel like they could have done like a lot more with this character, but they made this character absolutely atrocious to play against. I do think the character is not terrible though. I feel like you have to play Sora in a way that is just absolutely boring and lame, but I do think that the character is like not terrible. I just feel like a lot of people pocket Sora. You have to play like timeout style. It's disgusting. Like even worse than Sonic, you know? Rosa, lower end of high tier. I think the character is a little underrated. Sometimes I think about going back to Rosa, but then I wussed out. I feel this character's kit is good. It's got good juggle game, good sharking tools to keep under your opponent and keep him up in the air. Great ledge guarding, good kill pressure. Recovery is pretty exploitable, and her disadvantage is not great. But in the neutral, like, you know, when you're just on the stage, it's pretty good. And her advantage state is pretty good too. That might almost be it for the high tiers. Let me see. Maybe Sheik. Maybe Sheik's the last high tier, I think. Her combo game is exquisite. Only thing is that her kill pressure is not great. Her disadvantage is not bad. Because the main thing is that, you know, she takes a lot to just put a little bit of percent on you. Do I want to put Yoshi in the high tier or the top of mid tier? Yoshi, I think, is the last high tier. I think Yoshi's the last high tier. I think the character is pretty easy. The kit is pretty telegraphed. However, she had the mix-up of neutral B. You know, the fucking Tonya, you know? Which I think adds a whole nother dimension. Kill confirms are really solid. Kill pressure is really good. Offstage is really good. Can two frame with fair. The only thing that screws this character is the fact that like you can kind of see everything coming. Let's move into some mid tiers. My boy Mewtwo. I feel like Mewtwo is so close to being a high tier, but like he just gets screwed over a lot in disadvantage. Whether it's his tail or just his big body or his lightweight, just screws him up. I think his kit is really, really good. If they tweaked his nair and his down tilt, I think he'd be a solid high tier. I think Pit's a very solid, well-rounded character. I think the kit, the bitch has pretty solid everything. The nooch is okay, off stage is pretty well. The main thing, I guess, is the recovery is kind of exploitable. If you get him to use all of his jumps and he has to up B, some trouble killing a little bit sometimes. Well, Dark Pit's the same. I would put, they're both about the same. Oh, you know what? Low key, people sleep on Meta Knight. I think that Meta Knight is high tier. I think that they are the bottomest bottom of high tier. I think that they are the worst of the, you know what the hell they're gonna do, but once they hit you, you can die. But I think that this character, honestly, really good. It's just the way that they play is super, super telegraphed. But once they hit you, that literally could be game. Ike, every move that he has is very telegraphed. Like you can see that in there coming a mile away. However, once Ike gets like a thing going, once he gets his roll going, it's pretty hard to stop his momentum. His kit is pretty exploitable, but again, he's strong. He can kill you early. He can edge guard decently well. I don't know. Jigglypuff. I think it's a solid mid tier. And I always thought this. This isn't just because of base mage. I always thought this. I feel like people always slept a little bit on Jigglypuff. Her off-stage game is insane. Probably one of the best in the game. If she forward throws you off-stage, it can be a 50-50, whether you die or not. Her combo game's really good. Like, I don't know. The only thing is that she's light as hell. It's hard for her to really get in versus a lot of the cast. But, I mean, once she gets in, pretty good there. Duck Hunt, it's a high mid-tier. I just think that they are not as good as the other projectile characters in the game. Kill pressure is not crazy. Duck Hunt can kill if he reads you right, but like in general, it's not as consistent as like other characters in the game. Wii Fit, couldn't make an argument for high tier. I just won't because of their advantage state and the fact that, like, again, it's kind of easy to punish Wii Fit. It's kind of easy to see what Wii Fit wants to do with her side B. The only thing she's really got going for her is the down B, the deep breath. Her kit is not good against characters that just want to run straight at her. Toon Link, I like Toon Link. Let me get Big Link in here too. They're not next to each other. It's not really that ordered. Big League is fine, I guess. Like it's kind of a boring kind of play style. Annoyingly good nair, but that's all the links do. It just nair, Z drop the bomb, nair, Z drop, nair, Z drop. It's just that's all they do. But it's not bad. Really cool bomb setups. It's just the fact that they're setups, so they're like you can get around them, and also he's a big body, so he gets calm pretty easily. Toon Link. Probably the worst of the links, not by much. I think the character is pretty good, just really floaty, and I just feel like every option that Toon Link has, one of the other two links has a better version of it. Bayonetta. Again, mid tier does not mean not viable. I think this character is kind of slept on. Edge guarding with this character is really good. The main thing is that you can kind of escape her combos sometimes, and I think it's pretty easy to fuck up the combo with her. It's pretty easy to fuck up and then get punished really hard. If you mess up, you gotta get punished hard, which I think is her main thing. Villager. I wish this character was better. I mean, I don't want to play against villagers. It's just that I would pick up villagers. Their wall is pretty good. It's just the fact that they can't kill that well. And then when they start trying to go in for the kill moves, you can kind of tell what they're going for, and you can get punished pretty well. Robin, annoying character. He's got the damn. What's your neutral B called? That's good. It's good. The side B is good. The only thing with the side B, if they made the side B hit, it's like start out at a lower angle to where you just couldn't just stroll under it, I feel like she'd be a lot better. She's also really slow in general. Her run speed really slow. Not terrible, just like she's really slow. Pucus. I feel like this character is going to jump up on the tier list pretty soon. I feel like the character is slowly starting to get recognition. I think the character is really technical, and I feel like you need the tech to like be really good with the character. And even with the tech, it's still not an amazing character, but good combo game, decent edge guarding with the up B. You know, not bad. Banjo, disappointing character, disappointing. As a Banjo fan, maybe Banjo, like he didn't look at the contract when he was signing it. And in the contract, it was like, oh, by the way, you're going to have the ugliest kit in the entire game. And he just didn't see it because he's a bear. Can't read maybe. Signed his life away to this stinky ass kit because it's awful. It's just miserable to play as and against. Ice Climbers. One of the more slept on characters, if I do say so myself. Now, I don't think this character is really that good by all means. They just have a lot of damage coming out. If you master the combos, they're always a threat when it comes to grabs. Even outside of grabs, their confirms are really strong. The main thing is, if you separate them, it's pretty easy to kill off Nana. However, Sopo, even by himself, is really bad, but his mix-up potential is pretty solid. Still not a great character, but definitely worth if you want to try him out. Honestly, they could be a little bit higher up on the mid tiers, but it's not ordered, so it doesn't matter. They have a fun kit. They have a really good combo game with like early game with the with up airs, little hammer time, They did these mid tier, slightly underrated. I feel like solid character, just kind of a ugly play style where you kind of gotta just repeat the same thing over and over again. This dumbass dog, I guess. Isabel. Now we're starting to get to these ugly cringe ass play styles that their whole entire kit is just based off of cringe. She's just a worse version of a villager. Stinky character though. Very stinky. Marth, it's just Lucina, but every move doesn't hurt. Disappointment. I wish they made this character better. They should like increase the tipper size maybe. Maybe they might make it broken. I don't know. Oh, forget about fucking Meat Gunner. Meat Gunner's solid. Meat Gunner's like higher mid tier. It could be even high tier. Probably not, but her kit is pretty good. All of her projectiles are good, but not bad. Not bad. Oh, I forgot about Incineroar. Incineroar is solid. Definitely getting the recognition that he deserves now. He's always terrifying with the fact that he can counter you and then get a little power up, Side B's always scary as hell. Command grabs are broken in this game. Ridley, bring him up there a little bit. Ridley's good. Ridley's solid. His thing is that his kit is not bad. His kit is not bad. It's the fact that he's huge and he's very punishable off stage. His kill power is strong. It's just his disadvantage in his recovery. Pretty exploitable. Your ass over there. Pichu, it's like if they made Pikachu lighter with more kill power, but all of Pikachu's moves just don't flow that well together. The main thing that screws over Pichu is Pichu's up B does not have a hitbox, so very easy to edge guard. They also can't spam because the more they spam, the more they get hit because the electricity hurts themselves like a dumbass. Richter, pretty bad. Their kit on stage, not bad. Their ledge guarding is probably where they shine. They're really good at ledge guarding with their down B. little traps, or I mean ledge trapping. The combo game is all right, but pretty underwhelming character. Lucario, bad character. Their only saving grace is aura. This game's meta, you die quick. They want it as soon as, like, the first time they hit you is them wanting to kill you, you know? So Lucario barely ever gets to experience being an aura. Not complete dog ass, but pretty dog ass. Like Kirby, bottom of mid tier. Kirby really fun to play as, but like no range. Combo game's good. That's Kirby's saving grace. Doesn't have a good combo game and good spiking potential, good offstage potential with her down there and down B and stuff like that. But that's just about it. DK, Donkey Kong, big ass. I don't think DK's that good. I would say DK has the scare factor. Hey, right here. DK just gets messed up by everyone. He gets comboed by everyone. He gets edge guarded by everyone. His combo game is actually pretty good. His advantage state is actually pretty good. But like once he gets hit, it's just hard. It's worse Bowser. It's harder to see Bowser's side B coming than to see DK's big ass foot coming at you. You know? All right, we're getting into the Stinkies. K-Rool's better than DK to me. Really fun character. Not that good though, but his projectiles are pretty solid. Projectiles are pretty solid. The little cannon thing suck you up, blast you out, you know, pretty good. Recovery's pretty solid. It's kind of hard to edge guard K-Rool because of the little propeller on his head. Also, Pichu's not that low. Pichu, right there. Doc, too slow and way too punishable off stage. His on-stage kit is pretty solid. It's just, you could just kind of throw this little off stage and it's like a 60-40 your favor, you know? Zelda, super telegraphed gameplay. All of her stuff comes out slow as hell. Her down B comes out slow. You can see it come, get out the way. You can bait out neutral B really well because that's all they do. They get hit once and they just spam the damn little spinny shit. I would say she excels in ledge trapping. That's about it. Little Mac. All he's got is to beat your ass. But throw him off stage, it's like a 70-30 your favor. He might just die himself. I don't know. He might just die. He is scary because he does a lot of shield pressure. He does a lot of damage. But, you know, once you get over your fears a little bit, you see that he's kind of butt ass. Sword Fighter, they have one kind of saving grace, and that's the tornado. But even that, it's super slow. You can see that shit coming from a mile away. You can see that shit coming right here, right in front of you. I think the character's pretty fun. Though. And last but not least, my boy Ganon. Move Daisy's dumbass, want to be an individual. Ganondorf. The saving grace of this character is the scare factor. We all know how to beat him. You can do whatever you want to get him. You can combo him to death. You can edge guard him to death. You can do whatever you want to death with this character. The only thing you got to worry about is getting hit 3 times, which is very easy to dodge because all of his stuff is slow as hell. You can still use him if you want. You know, you can get some wins with Ganon. You can get wins with these characters. It's just a lot harder than like Rob, Steve, Pisra, you know? It's doable. It's way harder. I think that the top 20 can win a major. Top 30 even can win a major. I think the character's good. I mean, I think this game's very balanced. It's a mental game. If you are having fun with the game, you're going to be doing better than someone who is mentally struggling right now. You know, you got to be passionate in what you do. Your taste can change. My taste change all the time. You know, started with Rob, and I did the U2, and then I did the Wii Fit, and the Rosa. You know, my taste change. Just stick with who you think is really fun, who you want to put all your faith into. Make sure you're having fun with it. That's how you become the best. Do you enjoy what you're doing? Piranha Plant is piss ass tier. Piranha Plant is in the not a character tier. All right, here's my tier list. What do you guys think? You guys like it? I would say it's all loosely ordered under high tier. All right, there we go. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tier list because it was fun making it. Thank you for the help. Have a good rest of your day. Don't forget to eat Sleep shit. Have a good one.